Cedar? Oh, thank you.
Maybe a little longer than that. Yeah.
You know what they say when people are pregnant?
And then, well, you don't have to put it on that seat if you're going to sit here.
Every weekend I gotta cook. She says, oh, I think you should cook. So I said to her, do you want to eat like steak? Or, you know, like, do you want to eat barbecue? Well, that would be nice, but I have my girlfriend and her kids are coming too. Can they come too? So now I got a big crowd on Sunday.
Oh, why? I was like, should I wait? Because I could have like waited. Don't borrow it. Keep it. I keep it. I was just going to write on my cheesecake.
Not borrow one.
It's hard to
We're going to borrow. We're going to be forgiving. Maybe I can borrow your pen.
You know, when I was in the bank yesterday, and they were giving out this little, because I never carry these. They really have to have these posters with you. And they were giving out these little like notepads, and they had little posters.
What was it? I had two titles. Executive Director and Jewish Chaplain. I was that's on Hillel, and I was a Jewish chaplain.
It's all live.
What's your title?
Who will hear me?
Everyone is all, this is all live. It's on now. Everyone who's watching from, I mean,
Hey!
no, I meant therefore. I meant therefore.
Okay.
Okay.
Shabbat Shalom. That's fine.
Or do you want to move over a seat?
You're not that old.
I'll sit here.
I can't find it.
Or do you want to move over?
I looked everywhere.
Nice Jewish life.
I looked everywhere. I can't find it. I looked everywhere. I can't find it.
All right.
I mean, it might
I sort of knew that was going to happen. The problem in Shomrei is we don't have places to put things. So we buy many things over and over again and they get lost.
Right.
When they bought that, I said to Ehud, I'm like, it's got to have a good place to live or we'll never find
Well,
it.
the thing is, I bet you Ehud knows where it is.
Yeah.
But he's in Israel.
Right.
well, it's nice to see you, Toby.
Did they look in the closet by all the telephone equipment?
I didn't look there, but
Do you have a key to that?
I don't.
Hey, Nick.
She's from Princeton area. She wasn't like that. I'm like a year and a half. Everybody was saying It reminds me of something that I know. I'm trying to figure it out. How are you? It's been quite a year. Yeah,
Hey, Marianne.
that's my guy. Good to see you.
I'm good.
Okay, thanks.
Everybody's coming?
Hey, Audrey, how are you?
Good, Noah. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
He's up there. Week up there.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually taking me longer than 3 years to graduate, but
The good thing is, once it's
And then what I'll do is I'll send out the letter separately. We'll send it out to our mailing.
Yeah, I'll send that MailChimp Monday or Sunday.
And we'll send it out.
I can say I want to get married next year.
Miriam's here. Hi, Miriam. How you feeling?
Get married.
I'm doing okay. How you doing? No, I went to April.
Yeah.
Just have to know where to work.
Well, I knew that was one of the other possibilities.
The only
We need more chairs.
Any more chairs?
I don't care. I'll make my reservation, but I can't give it to you. I don't like enough pence in my reservation. They would pay for it.
Please don't show me what the cash
She doesn't know. She's not a Montclair cop. She said yes. But I need a lot of coffee.
Would you like to get the big giant curly pan out of the...
Hi there. Good to see you.
How you doing?
Got a red button. Still doesn't mean anything?
Broadcast.
Oh, it is? Yeah. Well, I won't say all the things I was going to say.
It's very, yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, John. You all right? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I step on you?
Just worried about them.
Here we are. Where I put my, I put the food, my food over there. Yeah, I'm gonna put it over there. Hi, John.
He's plugged in.
Oh, all right, I shall leave him be.
Hey,
Hey,
how are you?
I'm gonna just put this over here.
we shall sit.
Look at my paper.
I did.
They ran into traffic on their way to the practice. I do. Yeah, if not tonight, but then I would sit tomorrow and I'm not that connected. They might get on a thank you. I have no idea where they are.
Actually, I have a whole bunch they got.
I didn't know you were. Oh, you need to keep? Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. What have you been up to? Oh, over there.
Hey, Michael. Welcome. It's getting crowded.
I just started early and then late, and I like it about that.
I wonder if Amy's
I do it. It's like the sixth contract to me, so I'm praying that he finally gets this one. I'm gonna do a few.
Oh, the one you were telling me about.
Right, and then I had other plans of how it was that afternoon. But last night around 10:30, the condo that had bought another client was interested in was already in attorney review. So I said, fell through last night. So then
Hey, are you new members? Are you new? What's her name? What's her name? Priscilla. Priscilla, nice to meet you. What's her name? Noah. Noah? Yeah. Noah. Like the art.
Hey, Lori.
wow, I just get
You live in Montclair?
Do you have family Montclair though? What grade did you join? What's bar mitzvah?
By age, yeah.
okay, got it. You can do the I was wearing a different outfit today,
Oh, very nice.
Where we travel?
extra value.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. Top again. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. Okay, here's the echo. Ready? How good it is. How good it is. How sweet it is. How sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is. How good it is. How sweet it is. How sweet it is to be together on this day. From the top, hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Ready for one more echo? How good it is. How good it is. How sweet it is. How sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is. How good it is. How sweet it is. How sweet it is to be together on this day. Last time. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
You know, I think the last time I was with many of you in this parking lot, it was about 80 degrees colder. We were doing Havdalah in January outside, or February, whenever it was.
February 4th.
February 4th. Good memory, Noah. And I knew from so many of those moments, even from the warmth I felt while outside in the freezing cold, that this was such a special community, and it is truly an honor and a blessing for me to be here with you tonight, with Lily and with all of you in this beautiful parking lot. You can see the trees behind us, and I'm just ready to get into the spirit of Shabbat. You know, this is my first official week, and I guess I've only worked 4 days so far, but it seems like much longer than that. But I'm just so grateful to all the people who helped me clean out my office and welcomed me, and all the people who came to the different meet and greets, and all the people who listened in and came tonight. And so let's get started. Let's leave that week behind, whatever stresses of the week we each faced, and let's get ready for Shabbat and for community and for singing. We're going to continue with L'chuna Ranana. We're on page 11. L'chuna Ranana l'Adonai Nariya Litzur Yishenu Nikad Mafanav B'toda Bizmirot Nariya Lo. Arba'im Shana Akutz Ben Dor Va'omar Am Toev Levavhem Vehem Lo Yadu Drachai Asher Nishbati Ve'api Im Yevon El Menuchati. Did you want to say something about this prayer? Should we just sing it? We're on page 13.
Sure. That's in my notes, to say something about this prayer. This psalm. So I love saying this psalm outside, which I discovered last year when we were, unfortunately stuck outside because we didn't feel comfortable being inside together. But the beauty of it were the last few lines where we get to be reminded that before we were even created, before people were even created, the earth itself rejoiced. And I love to sing this, Yismachu Hashamayim, the heavens rejoicing and the earth being glad, actually standing here and sitting here and praying under Shamayim, under the Shamayim, under the heavens, and right here standing on the earth. Okay, so the paradise was paved a little bit, but you get the gist of it. We can still really hear the birds singing, hear the purpose of the trees above our heads and the sky and the clouds, and soak that up.
Shiru Ladonai. Let's sing to Adonai a new song. We're on page 13. Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai, Kol Haaretz, Shiru Ladonai, Baruch Shemo, Basru miyom miyom Yeshuato, Sapru Bagoyim, Kevodo, Bechol Ha'amim Nifleotav, Ki Gadol Adonai, U'Mulau Me'od, Norahu, Al Kol Elohim, Ki Kol Elohim, Ha'amim Elilim, V'Adonai Shamayim Azah, Hod Behadar Lefanav, Oz V'Tiferet B'Mikdasho, Avul Adonai, Mishpechot Amim, Avul Adonai, Kavod Ba'oz, Avul Adonai, Kevod Shemo, Zehu Mincha, Uvol Echasrotav, Yishtachavu Ladonai, Behadra Kodesh, Chilu Mipanav Kol Haaretz, Imru Bagoyim, Adonai Malach, Atikon Tevel Batimot, Yadinamim B'Meisharim, Yismechu Hashamayim B'Tagel Haaretz, Yeramayam, Umlo, Yalo Sada, V'chol asher bo, az yeranenu kol hatzeyar, Bifnei Adonai kiva, lishpot haaretz, yishpot tevel betzedek, ve'amim be'emunato, yai, 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 yai. Adonai Malach, Tagel Haaretz, Yismechuim Rabim, Anan Varafel Sevivav, Zedek Mishpat Mechon Kiso. Adonai Sinura, Shomer Nafshot Chazidav Miyad Rishayim Yatzilem, Ol Zaru Ala Tzadik, Ul Yitrei Lev Simcha, Simchu Tzadikim B'Adonai, Vehodu Lezecher Kadsho. Mizmor Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Kini Otasa, She'alo Yemino. I think I
just fit it in a little different.
Okay, that's okay. It's a good first week. You take it on. Go ahead.
You're good.
I'm kind of stuck now.
Okay. Hoshia lo yamina uzro.
Wakacho hadia Adonai Yeshuato Le'enei hagoyim gilatid kato Zachar chaser ve'emunato Lebeit Yisrael ra'u chol afsei haaretz Et Yeshuat Eloheinu hariu l'Adonai kol haaretz Kitzchu v'radenu v'zameru Zamru l'Adonai b'chinor b'kol zimra Chatzros b'kol shofar Hariu lifnei melech Adonai Yirah hayam umlo'o Tebel v'yosh v'vah Harojim chauchav Yachad harim yeranenu Lifnei Adonai kiva Lishmot haaretz Yishpot tebel v'tzedek Le'amim ve'yacharim And one of the things that I really love about being Jewish is that Jewish people live all over the world, and we take on the melodies and variations in the melodies from all the places that we live. And so sometimes we call them different gersaot, different versions of the same melody. And so I just learned tonight that there's one gersa of this melody in North Jersey and another one in Central Jersey.
The two shall meld.
You want to lead us in Romamu?
What page you guys?
We're on page 20, 3 lines from the bottom.
Romembu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodesho. Romembu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodesho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Romembu. This side, ready? Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Romembu. Romembu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodesho. Romembu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodesho.
I was just thinking about how this prayer ends by talking about God's holy mountain, that we're going to worship God in God's holy mountain. And this is like my first time living in a place that almost sort of has a mountain, even a parking lot. We continue on page 21. Mizmor leDavid, Havul Adonai b'nei Elim. Please rise if you're able. Havul Adonai, kavod va'oz. Havul Adonai, kevod shemo yishtachavu l'Adonai b'atrat kodesh. Kol Adonai alamayim, el kavod yirim. Adonai, amayim rabim. Kol Adonai, v'koach. Kol Adonai behadar. Kol Adonai shover arazim. V'yishaper Adonai et arzei Albanon. V'yarkidem kemo egel. Vayechesov Ye'arot Ubhechalot Kulo Omer Kavod Adonai La'amabu Yashav Yeshev Adonai Melech Le'olam Adonai Oz Le'amo Yitzen Adonai Yevarech Adonai Shalom. Please be seated. So I wanted to teach a melody that I really love for Lecha Dodi, and I tested it out by Lily, and she doesn't know it, which means probably almost nobody here knows it. But I decided to go for it anyway, because when I was preparing for Shabbat and I was thinking about being here together, the melody just came to me. And it's a melody that was written for one of the 7 wedding blessings, and it's the melody that my friends and family sang while Justice and I were processing down the aisle at our wedding. And the words that it goes to talk about finding joy with loving companions and a taste of Gan Eden, a taste of redemption. And so when we think about bringing together the image and welcoming the Shabbat bride, I always like to try to sing some melodies from weddings, and this particular one is from mine. So I'm going to sing the first part, and then I'll have you repeat it after me, and then I'll sing the second part. And just know I'm planning on being here for a while, so if you don't get it right away, it's okay. We'll just keep working on it, okay? It goes like this. Ya-da-da, da-da, ya-da, da, ya-da, ya-da, da-da, ya-da, da, ya-da, ya-da, da-da, ya-da, da, ya-da. Okay, a few people know it. That's great. I'll break it down for those who don't. So I'll sing it, and then you sing after me. Ya-da-da, da-da, da-da, da-da. Ya-da-da, da-da, da-da, da-da. Ya-da-da, da-da, da-da, da-da. Ya-da-da, da-da, da-da. Ya-da-da, da-da, So we'll put that together, and then I'll teach it part B, and we'll still get to dinner, I promise. It goes like this. Ya-da-da, sing with me. Ya-da-da, da-da, 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 ya-da-da, da-da, 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 ya-da-da, da-da, 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 ya-da-da, da-da, part 2. Ya-da-da, da-da. Try that. You can sing. Ya-da-da, da-da. Ya-da-da, da-da. Ya-da-da, da-da. Ya-da-da, da-da. Ya-da-da, and then it goes da 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 da. Okay, so we're on page 23 for Lecha Dodi. We're going to welcome in the Sabbath bride. We're going to encourage Justice, Ilana, Raphael, and Noah to somehow make it here. They've been driving from northern Michigan all day, and they're stuck in traffic. And we're going to bring in Shabbat officially together. You'll catch on, I'm sure, by the time we finish singing it over a few times. Yadadai lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nikabela lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nikabela Shamor v'zachor v'zibor echad hishmi'anu el ha'meyuchad Adonai echad u'shmo שם ותפארת ולתהילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה, קומיצאים מתוך אפיך, רב לך שבט בעמק הבכה, והוא יחמול עלייך חמלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, התנערי מעפר קומי, לבשי בגדי תפארתך עמי, על יד בן ישי בית הלחמי, קרבה אל נפשי גאלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך ומאורי, אורי, אורי, שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. Yai da da da, yai da 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 da, yai da da da, hi bye da 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 da, yai da da da, hi da 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 da, yai da da, yai da 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 da, lecha dodi לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לא תבושי ולא תקלמי, מה תשתוכחי ומה תמי בך נכסי, אני עמי ונמנתה עיר עתילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, והיו לשמחה שועשייך ורחקו כל נבלייך, יסיס עלייך אלוהייך, כמסוס חתן חתן על ונגילה לך דודי לקראת קלה בני שבת לקבלה בואי ושלום עטרת בלד גם בשמחה ובצוהלה תוך אמונה עם סגולה בואי חלה לך דודי לקראת קלה בני שבת נקבלה. Good Shabbos, good Shabbos, good Shabbos. Please be seated. We're on page 27. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, בוא זמר לשמך עליון, להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות, עלי עשור ועלי נבל, עלי היגיון וכינון. צדיק כתמר יפרח, כארז בלבנון ישגה, שתולים בבית אדוני, בחצרות אלוהינו יפריחו, עוד ינובון בזבח, דשנים רעננים יהיו, להגיד כי אשר אדוני צורי ולא הבלטה. מגלות מים רבים, אדירים משפרי ים, אדיר במרום אדוני, עדותיך נאמנו מאוד, לביתך נאוות קודש, אדוני לאורך ימים, לביתך נאוות קודש, אדוני לאורך ימים. Mourner's Kaddish is found on page 30. Yitzkadal v'yitzkadash shemei Rabbah, Amen. V'yalma divra kirutei v'yamlich machutei, v'chayechon v'yamechon v'chayei zachol beit Yisrael, b'agala v'zman kari v'imru, Amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'lemei alvaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitraman v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kudesh avrichu, Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, damiran ve'alma v'imru, Amen. Yehi shlam Rabbah min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen. V'seh shalom v'imrumav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru, Amen.
We turn to our evening service, which can be found on page 39, and we rise in body or in spirit. You're already facing east. We'll turn and face east. Page 39. Ma'avir yom u'mevi laila, u'mavdil ben yom u'vein laila, Adonai tzevaot shemo, El chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, ha'ma'ariv aravi. Amen. Page 40. Ahavat olam Beit Yisrael, Amcha ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadeta. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu, v'shofeinu lekumeinu, Nasiach bechukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, u'b'mitzvotecha, le'olam va'ed. Ki hem chayenu, ve'orech yameinu, ve'orech yameinu, u'bahem negei yomam v'layla, yomam v'layla. Ve'avatecha al tasnir mimenu le'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev amo Yisrael. We would love to call all of the kids and teens who are here to lead us in Shema. Teens, that includes you. You're not too cool for. Page 41. Continue silently for the following two paragraphs, the next of which is in our parsha. Adonai Elohechem Asher Kala.
We're on page 44, Michamocha.
Umalchuta beratzon kiblu alehem Moshe uMiriam u'bnei Yisrael lecha anu shira v'simcha rabba ve'amru chulam
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, norah teilot oseh.
Utecha ra'u vanecha bokei hayam lifnei Moshe Ze'eli anu ve'amru Adonai lo le'olam va'ed V'ne'emar kifad Adonai et Yaakov Uge'alo mi'ad chazak mimenu Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael. Turn to page 45 for this melody of Hashkivenu that a lot of us have been singing together for a while. This melody that I feel like offers this sound of comfort with the beginning sound, hush, hush. And we can let that shelter of peace wash over us. I think it's been, I actually love the placement of Hashkivenu, this moment of needing comfort. So, all right before this, we've just, we've just experienced this greatness of freedom, right? Getting what we wanted, but it's scary. It's scary getting to that crossing and that new place that we wanted. It can be scary. So I'm hoping that maybe we can let this shelter of peace with Rabbi Julie's first Shabbat, and we can use this melody to let this comfort of our community wash over her in this moment. Page 45. Hashkivenu, Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. L'shalom v'hamidenu, malkeinu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shalomecha. Hashkivenu, Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. V'taknenu be'etza tova milefanecha. V'hoshienu l'man shemecha. Hashkivenu, Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Ushmor tzeitenu uvoinu l'chaim u'l'shalom me'ata ve'ad olam. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. We rise in body or in spirit for Vishamru, page 46, and if the kids and teens want to come lead us, you did so beautifully. I know you will welcome this joyous spirit of Shabbat with Vishamru, page 46.
Okay.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם.
nefesh Shabbat chayi nefesh v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat
Dorotam berit olam.
So I just want to mention before we continue with the Chatzi Kaddish going into the Amidah that I had the opportunity to meet with Rabbi Greenstein several times between the time I was hired and the time that I started, sometimes in person, sometimes over Zoom. And on that last time that we met, he said there were really two things that he really hoped that I would continue here at the congregation. And one of them was remaining silent after the Amidah to give anyone who's still praying an opportunity to really find a genuine connection with what's in their heart, or genuine connection with the Holy One. And so I promised him I would continue that tradition. So we're on page 46 with the Chatzi Kaddish.
Yitkadash, Yitkadash, Shomrei Rabbi,
Amen.
Ve'alma divra kirutei, ve'amlich malchutei, v'chayev cholu v'yomechon, u'chayei techol beit Yisrael, ba'agala, ba'agala, u'bizman kariv, v'yimeru, amen, Yehei Shmei Rabba mevorach, Le'olam le'om le'amaya Yitzbarach Yitzbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar V'yitromam V'yitnaseh V'yithadar V'yit'aleh V'yithalal Shemei Kudesha Brichu Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tushbechata V'nehemata Tamiram Be'alma Ve'imeru Amen. Shalom Rav, Al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Le'olam, Le'olam. Shalom Rav, Al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Le'olam, Le'olam. Let it be, let it be, let it be true and lasting peace for all the people, for all time. Let it be, let it be, let there be true and lasting peace for all the people, for all time. We continue on page 53 and we rise in body or in spirit. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם, ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה. ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי, ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, אלוהי אברהם, אלוהי יצחק ואלוהי יעקב, אלוהי שרה, אלוהי רבקה, אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, קונה שמיים וארץ. מגן אבות בדברו, מחיי מתים במאמרו, האל הקדוש שאין כמוהו, המניח לעמו ביום שבת קודשו, כי בם רצה להניח להם, כי בם רצה להניח להם, לפניו נעבוד ביראה ופחד, ונודה לשמו בכל יום תמיד, נעין הברכות אל ההודעות. אדון השלום מקדש השבת ומברך שביעי, ומניח בקדושה לעמדו שני עונג, זכר למעשה, למעשה בראשית. 54. אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, רצנו חטאנו, קדשנו במצוותיך, ותן חלקנו בתורתך, סבנו מטובך, ושמחנו בישועתך, וטהר ליבנו לעבדך באמת, והנחילנו אדוני אלוהינו באהבה וברצון שבת קודשך, וינוחו וישראל מקדשי שמך, ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. We are in the middle of 54 with Kaddish Shalem. Yitgadal v'yikadash shemei Rabban. Ve'alma divra kirtzei ve'amlich malchutei b'chayechon u'vyomechon u'v'chayei zechol beit Yisrael ba'agala u'vizman kariv ve'imru amen. Amen. Yehi shmei Rabban mevorach le'olam le'om le'omaya yitbarach. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yinaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudesha brichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Titkabal tzotonu va'uton dechlal Yisrael kodam avuhon divishmaya v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav uyaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru amen. Amen. Page 56.
Shabbat Adon HaKol, La'aseh Gedula Liotzer Breshit, Shelo Asanu Kivoyeh Haratzot, Velo Samanu Kimishpachot Adama, Shelo Samchokenu Chanem, Vegor Aleinu Kehor Amona, V'anachnu Korim, V'mishacharim V'motrim, Lifnei Malachei HaMelachim,
ושכינתו זו, ושכינתו זו, בגבי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אינו, אפס מלכנו, אפס סגולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, בדת היום בהשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים, בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת, אין עוד, אין עוד.
ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו
anymore now that we can be in person with each other. And if you were ever wondering for one moment whether this community would tell you what their needs are, I think they've shown you in full force.
So I invite you to be seated. We're going to continue in a moment with the Mourner's Kaddish. One of the reasons I wanted to have a position like this in the community was to be with people in times of mourning. And I know there are a number of congregants who have lost loved ones just in the time just even last week and over the few months since I've been connected to the congregation. In a moment I'm going to ask mourners to rise, but first I want to recognize the names of loved ones from our yahrzeit list. Sophie Adler, David Crane, Roman Gelbard, Miriam Galabdek, Bernice Grossman, Jean Taffet Hess, Nathan Cantor, Louis Jacob Karp, Samuel Kay, Dr. Hans Lear, Sarah Levine, Harold Lipskin, Harry Meyerowitz, Ezra Miller, Mrs. Pearl Putterman, Joseph Robin, Frank Ross, Florence Schoen, Harry Schottenfeld, Peggy Schustrin, Samuel Schulman, Yetta Sanders Sodawick, Harry Starr, Rosie Wasserman, and Rose Zenakar. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be a blessing. Mourners and those observing a yahrzeit, please rise for the Mourner's Kaddish, if you are able, page 58. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabba, v'yama divra kirotei v'yamlich machutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'gala u'vizman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevorach le'olam u'lamei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitfa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, Vitadar, Vitale, Vitalal, Shemedikudasha, Brichu, Le'ela, Minkol, Birchata, Vishirata, Tushbechata, Venechamata, Damiran, Be'alma, Vimru, Amen. Yehe Shlama Rabba, Min Shemaya, V'chaim Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Vimru, Amen. Hoseh Shalom, Vimrumav, Hu Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, Vimru, Amen. Please be seated. This is actually a moment in the service I've been waiting for a long time. I'd like to call up our president, Michael Sag. Woo! Woo! Good, how are you?
Good. I haven't prepared anything fancy.
You got the mic.
Okay.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. This is fantastic. I am so excited to see the sea of faces looking back at me. I mean, it must feel amazing to you guys too. I really appreciate everybody coming out. I appreciate it because this is Rabbi Julie Roth's first official service with us, which is exceptional. Yeah! Who's here?
That's my family.
Yay! And the family is made it. I want to encourage everybody real quick to pay attention. I know we send you a lot of email correspondence, but please take a moment to check out Shomrei Week when it arrives in your mailboxes on Thursday. It is a very concise grouping of information that is invaluable. It will tell you everything that is going on here. There will be so much that is going on here. Please take the minute to open that email and parse through, see what's on the schedule for the upcoming week, and try and come by and see what's going on, because there's going to be a lot of new things in the works. What else should I talk about? That's it. That's all I really want to talk about. Thank you. Happy. Yay.
Okay, we're going to conclude our service with the beginning of Shabbat dinner, in the sense that we're going to sing Shalom Aleichem together here. And then we're going to mosey on over to the tables in the tent to get settled for dinner. We'll make kiddush at the table and some other blessings. And I don't know how the potluck works exactly. Maybe somebody will announce that in a moment. Meanwhile, let's sing Shalom Aleichem. Page.
It's on page 73.
We do. It took us a little while to figure that out, but it's on page 73. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Barchuni l'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seichem l'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Good Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom.
But it's a house in the city, so it's a very nice really nice. How are you? They see themselves.
We just spoke the other day, another lawyer.
It's actually, they see nice boys.
I've been watching your battle. I go there every Friday to play mahjong. But it's like a fancy. It's more than a fancy. The town all and the shell is so nice. But since Katie left, Michelle weren't there, the Dean left. Well, and you're a big force also, so I thank you for all the effort you put in, whatever it came to. I thank you for being here. Well, we're trying to, reform this nonprofit called Montclair Gateway to Aging in Place. And the acronym is MGAP. I like that. So we've been trying to fill the gap. But it's easy. You pull the directors from the services. She's not been the person who's ahead of it has not been there since day one, one thing after another. And she's still getting paid? It's shocking. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I really want to know all the sort of no. The thing is, they hide behind the full-time, this is called the full-time stuff. When it's convenient for them, we're not allowed to talk to the professional staff. liaisons, they're not allowed to talk to the professional staff either. Crazy. The full grant actually says when you're a committee that has a special right for that to be the staff is fast when people don't get it. So anyhow, I want to thank you for all